Well, Bob, this is why we pushed so hard to fix Social Security in the 1990s and the early 2000s. It wasn't because they were going insolvent anytime soon. We've known, even in the 1990s, that insolvency was coming in the early 2030s. The reason we wanted to fix it 20, 30 years ago was so that we had more runway, we had a longer runway to gradually phase in the reforms and allow the boomers to adjust decades before they retire. Unfortunately, those reforms were demagogued, they failed, and now we're coming up at the last minute where we can no longer gradually phase in the reforms. The challenges are, especially on the benefit side, is that the reforms that are sustainable, things like raising the eligibility age gradually or gradually trimming benefit formulas, are the kind of reforms that start small and gradually ramp up over 10, 20, 30 years when the real big savings come. The problem is, if it's going insolvent in 8 years, we don't have enough time for the benefit changes to gradually ramp up, which means you would have to do drastic and immediate benefit cuts and age increases, which is even more politically impossible than normal Social Security reform. Revenues, when you raise the cap of what wages pay Social Security or you raise the payroll tax, those savings are more immediate. However, the amount you would need is so big that you can't do it by itself. So that means it's really hard, if not impossible, to close the Social Security shortfall by 2033 if you're not starting till 2025. Ultimately, that means eventually you're just going to have to, at least for a while, bail out Social Security with general revenues and delink the entire idea of Social Security as being self-financing, which is good for Social Security, but that's why budget deficits are going to unsustainable levels when they're having to bail it out.